A Narrative of the Life of David Crockett, published in 1834, is an autobiographical account penned by the renowned American frontiersman, soldier, statesman, and folk hero, David Crockett. Collaborating with his friend, Kentucky Congressman Thomas Chilton, Crockett meticulously chronicles the various chapters of his remarkable life, commencing with his earliest recollections and culminating in his legislative career. Imbued with vibrant language, spirited narration, and a hearty dose of humor, Crockett skillfully crafts a lifelike panorama of frontier existence in early 19th century America. In the preface, Crockett elucidates the motivations behind his narrative, lamenting the injustice inflicted upon him by a prior biography authored by James Strange French. He dismisses French's work as a collection of ridiculous stuff and catchpenny errors, and undertakes the task of setting the record straight. In a preemptive strike against potential critics, Crockett candidly acknowledges his limitations in spelling and grammar, emphasizing that, despite his lack of formal literary education, every sentiment and sentence in the book is entirely his own. A Narrative of the Life of David Crockett unfolds as a candid, unpretentious account of his life's journey, addressing some of the challenges he encountered along the way. Throughout the narrative, Crockett intermittently muses on the prospect of presidential candidacy, outlining the decisions he would make if compelled to occupy the White House. Born on August 17, 1786, as the fifth son in a large family, Crockett's father, John Crockett, a Revolutionary War veteran of Irish descent, and his mother, Rebecca Hawkins of Maryland, play significant roles in shaping his early years. Recollections of near tragedies, such as his brother's perilous canoe incident and witnessing his uncle accidentally shooting a man, provide glimpses into the rugged reality of frontier life. After a setback in a mill-building venture, Crockett's father opens a tavern in East Tennessee. Crockett, staying with his father until the age of 12, embarks on a journey marked by hardships, including labor for a Dutchman and a brief stint at a country school. Despite such challenges, Crockett's return home at 15 heralds a period of familial joy and personal exploration. Crockett's life unfolds further with marriage, the birth of 2 sons, and a humorous observation about his proficiency in expanding his family rather than his fortune. Learning of the tragic events at Fort Mims, Alabama, he joins the militia, driven by a sense of duty. Serving as a scout and spy, Crockett demonstrates his woodland skills and rifle expertise. The narrative continues with Crockett's remarriage after the death of his first wife, weaving tales of bear hunts, perilous river expeditions, and a bout with malaria in Alabama. Relocating to the lawless Shoal Creek, Crockett assumes the role of a magistrate, relying on his innate sense of justice rather than legal education. Elected to the Tennessee legislature in 1823, Crockett embarks on a political career, eventually reaching the United States Congress. His opposition to President Jackson's Indian Bill reflects his steadfast commitment to what he deems as just and righteous. The narrative concludes with Crockett asserting his independence from political parties, proclaiming himself as a faithful representative of the people. Tragically, David Crockett met his demise defending the Alamo in 1836, just 2 years after the publication of A Narrative of the Life of David Crockett. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.